Hello everyone, welcome to one of our little Eat the Magic side video things where we look at the food and stuff that has been announced. We have a brand new announcement for a restaurant I've been wanting to go to since D23, Space 220. Basically on the orbital elevators from Gundam 00. It's great.
For those of you who know Gundam, and who are just learning about Gundam just now after watching What If, where Tony Stark reveals he's building a Gundam. So, thoughts on Space 220? Are you hyped? Because this opens up, looks like begins virtual departure September 20th. First reservation date is September 27th.
Well, the problem is I don't live in Florida, so I'll probably be close to a year before I get to go.
Yeah, we're scheduled to go next fall with a family. We're still working on the reservations. We might be staying at Boardwalk, who knows? But hey, staying at Boardwalk gives us access to the international entrance to Epcot, so he can drink around the world.
Yay.
And we actually...
I don't want to waste an entire day of my trip.
Yes, drink around the world, Jared. Drink around the world.
But, yeah, the idea of just having this restaurant where you get to sit around and look out the window and just see, like, space from 220 miles above Earth. So, I think it's supposed to be a space station, not an orbital elevator, but all I can think of is those orbital elevators from 00.
So if you look closer here, you can see some of their food offerings. I do like the presentation.
I just figured everything was just going to be like regular food. I wasn't expecting anything unique or special, so to speak. I'm sure there's unique things that make it unique to the restaurant, but like, without rephrase that, in terms of what I mean is, I don't expect it to be like space burger with orbital fries. I want it to just be like, regular names for stuff. It doesn't need to be like...
Well, let's take a look at the menu.
Venus salad with asteroid dressing. It's just like, come on, guys.
Well, let's just take a look at their... Well, first of all, just sort of the preface. It looks like that Space 220 is going to be like you pay up, and it's going to be a 3-course meal with your appetizer, main dish, and dessert.
So kind of how some of the character dining experiences work.
Yes, and you can pay a little bit extra for special menu items or for alcohol. And most likely, I'm probably going to order alcohol at this place.
Oh yeah, if you're going to go to space, you may as well get buzzed.
Buzzed.
And plus, one, a space pun, but two, as Sumeragi says, drinking is one of the joys of being an adult. That is also a Gundam 00 reference.
All right, let's just take a look here. 2-course lunch. So it looks like lunch is 2-course. Includes 1 liftoff appetizer and 1 star course entree. All right, what are choices here? Okay, Big Band Burrata, Starry Calamari, and these are, again, the appetizers. Blue Moon Cauliflower, Neptune Tartare, and Space Greens.
Hey, remember what I said less than a minute ago? Where all I wanted, it was just normal food stuff, and it's just like you're in future restaurants. Not like everything has to be like cosmic fries.
I know, I'll probably grab a calamari.
I'm curious what the tartare is. I've never actually had, well, I assume that's steak tartare. And while like raw steak doesn't sound like the greatest thing in the world.
Neptuna tartare, so I'm assuming there's
tartare.
tuna in there.
I'd be down with
I
that.
probably said Neptune because I'm like looking here like Neptune. Oh, Neptuna.
No, I would do raw fish. I eat sushi all the time. I'm down
like
with
we just had sushi today before recording this.
Yeah.
All right,
Healthy.
star course. So this is the main entree. Blue House salmon.
Okay.
Centauri burger. Centauri burger.
Centauri. Yeah, like Alpha Centauri. It's cute. It's cute. It's good. It's a star that's really close to us. It's cute.
Okay. Flat iron steak, which is probably what I might order.
Mm-hmm.
Seared tuna. Probably might order that one.
Well, if I do that, I'm going to change my appetizer, but yes.
Okay.
I do like my seared tuna.
And bake macaroni.
Yes, I want to go to Space 220 to have macaroni. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, people. Don't do the macaroni or the burger. Do something a little more adult, please.
I know that their dinner menu is a lot more expansive. Let's just take a look at the dinner menu. And you can also see photos here from the official Disney Parks blog.
I do like the presentation, like you said. It does look very nice. The main thing just annoys me because it feels like this should be an adult's restaurant, not a, like, we're going to bring our 6-year-old here so we can have macaroni and cheese in space.
All right, 3-course dinner.
Still bothers me.
So if you want to do the 3-course dinner, these are your choices. So you're done drinking around the world.
Drink in space.
Drink in space. All right. 3-course dinner includes 1 liftoff appetizer, star course entree, and 1 supernova sweet. So this actually does include dessert.
Desserts. I assume are they the same items or are
Yeah,
they different items?
we'll go over the ones that are different here. So yeah, you have your calamari, cauliflower, tartare for your liftoff. So no change there. For the star course, 8-ounce filet mignon. I probably might order that
That's
one.
a nice upgrade over a flank steak.
Let's see. Slow rotation short rib.
Hmm.
Florida red snapper. I can see you ordering that one.
Ooh. So that's fresh too if that's Florida.
X2 duck.
Cuts to Donald crying. Why? Why did you order? Why? Sorry, I can do Donald
And
voice.
if those of you play Kingdom Hearts, Donald will be like, I think I found a recipe. The secret ingredient is you. Terra Bolognese. I can never pronounce that right.
No, at least it's bolognese. That's a higher quality pasta option at least.
And roasted free-range chicken.
Also good. See, that's
Okay.
all adult food. That's what I want.
All right, let's just look at their dessert choices. So we have lemon mousse.
That's for someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sticky toffee pudding cake.
Ooh,
Okay,
all right.
that's more up
Yes,
my wheelhouse.
It's a bit more.
Chocolate cheesecake. Yes, that is definitely my
That's
wheelhouse.
also a strong option.
And we also have a preview of like what the drinks look like here, like very Instagrammable.
Yeah.
I can see myself because I just recently started like just posting TikTok videos of me drinking unique drinks at Disneyland, and like world I need to conquer next. And these look like probably some boozy drinks I'd probably would
Now,
order.
I will say this. You're allowed to name your boozy drinks like, the Pluto vodka rocket ship or something. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to have like a quasar whiskey. Damn it. You know what I'm trying to say here, though. Like, you're allowed to do the space theme to your booze, because, like, obviously a hurricane isn't, like a spinning whirlwind of water and stuff. It is a drink with, like, rum and stuff. So, or when you order a zombie, you're not actually getting an undead person, right? You see, it's just the name of the drink.
Say I've got a purple drink here, another purple drink. I do like my purple drinks, but I'm biased towards the color purple. I like that color.
I don't care so much about the color so much as I care about the ingredients.
All right, let's just see what we got here for our drink options. All right, atmospheric spirits, Stargarita,
Okay, that's fine.
Atmos Spritz served with cotton candy cloud. Okay.
Oh man, you can't bring Ned Flanders here now. It's just gonna be bad.
The Big Tang served with astronaut ice cream. Okay, yeah, you gotta have Tang in space.
I might be down for that. Tang plus booze plus ice cream. Yeah, sounds great.
Then go on fast track afterwards.
Or go on a
Test track.
No, go on a mission in space.
Planetary
Don't worry,
punch.
guys. I'm the best pilot. I do numbers good.
Planetary punch served over dry ice.
Ooh, it's all smoky.
Celestial cosmopolitan. Like, yes, I am a cosmopolitan person. Like,
There's your purple drink.
yes, but I probably might go for something else. Okay, zero proof cocktails. And these come in a Space 220 collectible cup.
Oh, so these are all mocktails then, I assume.
So yeah, Lightyear lemonade made with butterfly PT. The Milky Way served with fun-sized Milky Way garnish. Moon Rocks served with a pack of popping candy garnish.
We can't even say Pop Rocks, because that's owned by an actual company. So we have our own legally distinct Pop Rocks.
And how much is this? Because like there is a price for dinner, and there's a price for lunch.
Well, lunch seems a little, lackluster comparatively to dinner, in my opinion.
All right, let's just take a look at the price here. So for lunch, adult lunch pricing, $55.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
All right, now let's take a look at the dinner
Do
prices.
they have a children's price? I'm just curious.
Do they have a children's price?
Kids, no kids.
So
no
this is-
kids, no kids.
They do have a children's menu, like children's lunch and dinner, $29. So if you do have the kiddo with you, it's
not bad.
$29. And they also have like the kids star course, like the Space Getty, Cosmic Chicken, Mission, macaroni, galactic salmon, and smashed burger.
If you ever wonder why I always wanted like to eat off the adults menu as a kid, and then you look at like two of those options are both pasta, I'm like, no, a little kid didn't like pasta.
Yeah, my mom always like, okay, I have the adult thing here. You and I are gonna share this. That's how we used to do French market when I was like in single digits of age.
That makes sense.
I like the salmon there.
But at least there they have chicken, a burger. There's some options there that me as a little
And
kid
their portions were like really huge too. So my mom and I would like just share like whatever she would get.
But I also realized like single digits me or even early double digits me would probably just leave the table and just like stare out into like the space windows. And my mom would have to come and grab me by the collar and just slowly drag me back to the table. You need to eat your food. But Mom, I understand. Eat your food.
And you can also, if you're a kid, you can grab a cupcake sorbet or a gelato scoop. And to get the moon rocks and light your lemonade. Let's see how much dinner cost.
This is gonna hurt.
Right? Come on, dinner. $79.
Ah, they came from behind. I can reference things other than Gundam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, $79 for dinner. So if you're planning Space 220 and if this tickles your fancy, yeah, save up because we probably will.
For the experience, yeah, and I'm sure when we add in the boozy drinks, that's up to like $90.
That's gonna be like a 200 meal between you and me.
That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It makes you wish for the days of like the dining plan because I would find a way to like just make this work. 'Cause they don't have the dining plan just yet at Walt Disney World. We don't know when that's coming out again because the dining plan really saved our butts.
I just want to point out that like I do like experiential meals, but I am basically
$79 plus the booze and plus the tip.
Basically, computer screens that are showing me space. I'm not actually going into space. You do that. We're going like on a 3-story building or something, and then we're looking at windows that show us what space looks like.
But you know, we got a year to save up.
I know. But the spendthrift in me looks at that price and goes, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Well, we just go big on this one, and we just go to like I don't know, get fish and chips like earlier in the day over at a.
Do you know how many anime DVDs I could buy for $100? Do you know how many DVDs I could buy for $200? Too many box sets we could get for $200?
So, if you want to support Eat the Magic, go on our magical food adventures to Disney World next year.
Oh, God.
Our Ko-Fi is right here. La-da-dee-la-da-dum. La-da-dum, la-da-dee-la-da-dum.
Like, I knew it was going to be expensive.
You will support our Ko-Fi. Donate to our Ko-Fi. We need content. Support our Ko-Fi.
Can't I just go to Chicken Man? I'm sure it's way less expensive.
Of course, Chicken Guy is going to be way less
Chicken
expensive.
Guy, yeah, that's what it's called.
But this is experiential dining.
And
you're not alone in thinking of this as way too pricey because there's a lot of people who are like saying the same thing. Because there's a lot of us who are just really looking forward to the experience that is Space 220. Like, I still want to do it just at least once to like say I've done it once because I really like the whole concept. Like, yeah, you're looking at a live view of outer space, and as someone who has had family work for JPL and been on a lot of major JPL missions. Like, yeah, I do want to see this. And you and I have joked around that, like, we want to have our wedding reception at Space 220. And we want to have Beyond the Time play as, like, our first song.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. You should listen to it. Beyond the Time, TM Revolution.
Because at least then I can theme all the tables to various Gundam series. My brother's going to come up to me, Wing! I'm on Wing! Like,
I'm at the Wing theme table?
Sorry, dude.
And, like, all of our tabletops are, like, just various Gunpla from different eras.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's still my life goal to get a perfect grade Wing Zero custom and just modify it to be a tree topper.
And you said you wanted your best man to be the Cheshire Cat?
Yes.
Yes.
My current goal.
Gotta make that happen. Cheshire Cat is the best man.
It's all fun and games until I get married while wearing a Earth Federation uniform.
Anyway, just final thoughts on Space 220 before we wrap this one up.
I will say that, like, I knew it was going to cost a higher number, but I was expecting, like, the 55, 60-ish range, not the, high 80s range, because, again...
And that's the 65 including the booze and the table service tip?
Yeah, even as high as 70. But like, because then, okay, yes, that's an expensive thing. If it's just the two of us, it's 140. That is expensive, but like it's experiential and what have you. You know, what was the cost to get the buffet over at Tusker House? What was the cost to go to? We haven't gone to Crystal Palace, but I don't know what the Crystal Palace cost is, but you know, and at least at Crystal Palace, I can have like Winnie the Pooh give me a hug, or when COVID's over, Winnie the Pooh can give me a hug.
And you can hug Eeyore.
And hug Eeyore, yeah. And you know, if I'm at Tusker House, we have footage of us there, and you have the Fab Five in their safari gear, and it's really
And Tusker House wasn't cheap either.
yeah.
Just putting that out there.
No,
I don't know how much it costs now.
Yes.
The food was so good,
But
though.
the food was so good. It was a buffet, so we had unlimited, and we had the experience of having the characters. That's what I'm trying to say. Versus we have screens showing us space, and it's so cool, and I was super excited. This price is a little higher than I really wanted it to be, especially considering it's just here's your 3-course meal. Now, I'm sure the size of the portions will be really good because Disney doesn't skimp on its portion size most of the time.
Especially Walt Disney World.
Especially at Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. And the booze will be really strong because Walt Disney World does not skimp on the booze strength.
I appreciate that very much, Disney World.
There are definitely things I will like, and I'm sure doing it, I will be very happy, especially if I can sneak in wearing like a Gundam bound or something along those lines. But man, those are high prices, and I expect that in the chapstick era. What's his last name? Cheapskate, chapstick, Chapek. In the Chapek era, I expect everything to be a little more expensive than it should be.
But this is Diam.
This is feeling like $200 for 2 people is like... Okay, now follow me in this. What if at the same time we brought my brother and I guess my stepdad? That could be $400 for the 4 of us. And I know my brother would love to see this because he loves space probably more than I do.
Hell, like throw my dad in there who used to work for JPL.
Yeah. So there's enough space nerds in my family that want to do this, and the price just, keeps getting higher and higher, and I'm looking at that going like, I'm going to have a panic attack thinking about these prices.
But yeah, I think we're probably going to do this, but we're probably just going to have that extra savings account for our Disney World vacation.
Yeah. Or rob a bank. One of the two.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, so that's just been another edition of Eat the Magic. Let's look at the menu.
I'm kind of liking these little things, to be honest. It's kind of fun just kind of zipping in and being like, hey, here's the new food announcements, and getting really hyped about it. And honestly, like I said, the lunch, pass. It is cheaper, and that could be our cheap, easy option, sure. But the food we're getting doesn't feel nearly as awesome as the options in the dinner part of the menu.
And hey, if you want to support us, we have our Ko-Fi here. Just put in notes like, I want to send Eat the Magic to space. And we will use that to fund our meal at Space 220. All right, send us off, Jay.
Thank you for joining us. And until next time, remember, 3 little words, eat the magic.
Okay, we're going to take a little bit of